that.
all. Yeah, no.
It's very, very high kill potential. Yeah, they see Weege. Affliction has to be careful with where exactly he's showing himself. Oh, actually doesn't go the blast off though. Once the slow, might be enough to be able to pick him off.
He's got a tree cut. It will not matter though. Michael finds first blood. Beautiful goal, Mr. Gonad. They start with the tri-lane. Affliction TP's down. And now you've held down at least. Nothing too crazy going on. Just both sides happy with what they're getting at the moment. Surprised, honestly, Parker hasn't got as many last hits as where he's currently positioned. Up lane. Oh, I was first
That's
gonna
a
jump
ballsy
in.
move.
As Shards will hold them back for the moment. They're unable to get the combo out, so Void goes down. And they're still going to continue chasing down Michael for the moment. He's in a little bit of trouble. It's actually Weege that they should push away, but KXY's got a TP top the tiny rotation. Oh my, beautifully done. Just KYXY. He gets the kill onto Michael. Another Tusk. Oh, they can chase him down, but the Shards, can they cut through the trees? He's going to go back. Not the courier, not your own life now that's in trouble. As a Hammer of Purity will kill off Michael. Beautiful rotation coming out from KXY. Yeah, 3 melee in a range beating onto the tower, so SG will always try and swing over, make sure there's a support nearby to slow down the Necro, because if you can get that tier 1 tower, it'll open up the map and allow her to start to rotate. Now, Affliction is in a bit of trouble. He's got the blast off to maybe move down to the south, but even Oscar's just gonna charge up.
I'm kind of interested to see if Leostar looks to go into the pipe this game. I know
Top
it's not
lane, we
super
got a brawl
common.
going on. Mouse from Frank.
Okay.
The duel between the Venom and the Faceless Void. Mauser, he will be able to run into the tree line and catch him out, but the Tusk is here. Just gets the snowball. Michael coming to the rescue. Frank, he cheats a little bit with the +1, but meanwhile, mid lane, Leostar, a 3-man silence from Affliction, so Leostar can turn it. Scythe is out. He's got the opportunity to get the Ghost Shard, buys enough time, and now the Tiny's in trouble too. Fortunately for Michael, just off the mark with the shard, so the Tiny should be able to pivot towards the tier 2 tower, but they're going to go for the Snapfire instead. They see a freebie and they instantly go forward for that.
Nicely done, nicely done. Chips being given through as well. Leostar's like, my boys are giving me the freest game possible. He's going the bots next just because he wants to be roaming around, preventing that Faceless Void, the main threat to his game stopping from accelerating. I was saying about the pipe before, but I'll just pause that because this smoke coming through from Affliction and Michael might get a kill onto that Faceless Void.
Run, Flens! Well, they need the stun into Affliction. It's actually decent for Dire at the moment. San's going to prevent the Chronosphere. It will soon expire, but it's going to take too long. The extra duration, Affliction having that second point in the blast off. Can he cut through the tree line? Weege will be able to get that last right click, but at least for the tech keys, he found the sticky bomb before they're able to secure the kill. That helps Michael to be able to chase him down and get the double. So the Tusk already at level 6. Michael having this Warrior's Punch now to play with if they want to go back up top.
Very, very nicely done once again. All right, well, there's a little bit of quiet. I do want to go on the pipe discussion again. You know, you hover over the Hood of Defiance. It's got 18% passive magic resistance, which obviously it's very important. Never mind, mid lane, toss back, coming through. Ooh, maybe even looking to drop everything just to be able to kill this Necro. They will. Right, well, there's the good first use of the Mortimer's Kisses. The 30% for yourself, not only to stop the Mortimer's Kisses from having as big of an impact, not only to stop the... Okay, you just
dumb hero, well. Dude. This hero
I don't know, man.
Dumb. Oh, techies.
Infamous SG, can I finish my statement? God damn. 30% passive resist. Good against all those heroes, right? Bot lane, they're doing stuff.
Chrono's out. Oh no, the Tusk is too late. And Oscar should be fine. Snowball, Scythe as well, but the damage not enough. At least it does stop the onslaught in its tracks, so Michael can catch up with the Snowball.
I'm not going to say why. Hope he buys a pipe. They have that. I feel like they would have made a rotation up top there if he was able, excuse me, to get off the Poison Nova.
My hero Lasso mid lane.
Lasso coming through. Yeah.
Parker, one more right click. Oh no, they're actually able to purge off the sticky napalm. And now with the heal up, Parker, he's committed in. Oh, Parker, not like this. He gets the snap fight, but not KXY. He's
Look
got
at that
another
action.
blink dagger as well. He's even able to get onto Affliction. Tries to do as much damage as he can before he dies, but a great blink reveal from the Tiny top lane. The action continues as Oscar, well, he's alone, fed to the wolves. Leo Sal's gonna have Scythe up in a second. Don't kill him, guys. Oh, no. Oh. No extra charge for the Necro, unfortunately.
It's fine. He's having a
So
good...
it's going to TP in. They've got the Scythe to play with. He's going to be able to slow down the Primal Beast thanks to the Ghost Trapper KXY. He's charging down bottom off the back of the haste. He will provide that +1 if required. And in fact, it's going to toss him into the Pulverize, but they've got to be cautious because there's the ultimates coming up. The Poison Over along with the Scythe gets the first kill, and Dire, they're on retreat. They don't want to take the team fight. With everything on cooldown for SG, they're going to look to back up to the T1 tower, recognizing that this is not a fight they can take. But KXY, he thinks otherwise. Will toss back Leoso under the T1 tower, but the damage it's lacking.
He's still alive.
They're only tickling the Necrophos, and now Malsfor committed into the middle, and they'll penalize the Faceless Void. They'll also condemn the Snapfire as well, as Parker just flies into the middle. No concern at all for the Batrider, recognizing he will go untouched through this skirmish. But starting to respawn though, Radiant, do they even give a damn? I don't know if Oscar's enough of a deterrent. Maybe the T2 tower, that will be what stops him in their tracks.
Around the tier 1 tower. He only just left to move forward and nuke out this wave, and then he's going to retreat straight back into the safety of the Fog of War in the triangle.
Mid lane. Jump onto the Venomancer. Frank has got the ultimate. Does he have an opportunity to spellcast the Snowball? Will buy some time, but it's going to settle for a Chrono! Oh no, but there's no follow-up. He caught the Snapfire inside, and also Leostar with a shard. It bought them time to be able to reset, but Oscar's in. A Pulverize into the Mortimer Kisses. 2 are down from Infamous, and they need a retreat. They will not stick around to maybe turn it around off the back of the Necro and the Batrider, considering about showing up. They do have decent spot in the lanes at the moment for SG. Mid is going to be the only concern with the catapult. So maybe Infamous might consider about...
Parker's scouting out Malsver as well, so he's going to back off. We're saying the
XY, they see the Necro's incredibly split from the team. A toss back under the tower with the Pulverizers. What? Oh my, the purification damage blows up the Necro, and look at the instant smoke from SG. They want more out of this.
And they're not even going to reveal too much. The lane's super pushed in on the top side, so no one's safe to be able to farm it. Void immediately reveals. They're going to get another pickoff.
They need an objective off the back of this now. 2 kills. Yes, it's great and all, but you need to try and get some form of map control.
They're in too... Like he's literally predicting all of their movements.
They see Weege, they see KXY. There's a lot of vision for Radiant to play with. I'd love to see them to go into the jungle and take a fight, but it's going to be Oscar that starts on Techies instead. Look at him,
he's
taking all his anger out. That's Mortimer Kisses used as well, so a lot committed just for a measly old Techies. Parker trying to get KXY off to the left side, but Malsfor's going to go in with the Chronosphere.
Where's the damage?
Batrider had an opportunity to pop the BKB, so the damage is going to be lacking. And now Parker, he can turn around with the lasso, dragging back Malsfor, but the time walk out underneath the T2 tower is going to be okay, and Dire, they're going to go back in. Oscar towards Parker. Meanwhile, Malsfor's on Michael as well. The Scythe doesn't even kill off Oscar as SG. They do an incredible job just to dance in and out of the team fight. And now they have...
So... you get a good chrono. Anyone dies.
Oscar's in. They're going to try and deal with the first life and maybe set up with the Chronosphere afterwards, as Parker's fallen pretty low. Malsfor's going to jump. They need the finishing blow. They're not going to find it for the moment. Parker's able to dance up to the left side, and now they jump on Affliction. The blast off, buying some space. They'll get the kill into the Tiny, so no tree volley inside the bubble for the damage. It means Malsfor, he needs to get out. He's going to look to TP. Parker will not be able to find the lasso. But now Oscar off to the right side as well. Beautifully done. Leo Styles able to catch up to the Primal Beast. Michael's nearby as well to find him in the tree line. As Infamous, they get 2 kills. They get the tier 2 tower. And they... This is so funny. What a build.
I mean, so what's he going to be doing?
Frank again, mid lane. Lotus into the Pulverize. There's nothing they can do to counter this. Forcing reactions as Leo Styles just beelines to the middle. Trying to drag them away. He doesn't have the team playing behind him at the moment. Malsfor's going to try and find an opening. But there's no time for the Chronosphere. Now he's in trouble as Parker gets the lasso. Mousefort's actually going to commit into the middle. The BKB, but there's the damage
Good
coming through for the
tree
tree volley. Look at the damage, but it's not enough. They'll kick Mousefor away, but he doesn't get enough distance. It's a time walk back into the middle. The scythe is out, with the polarize being a little bit too late. So Leo Style will cut away the life for the Faceless Void. And now Infamous, they should be able to get KXY as well. He's going to attempt the TP. There's no stuns to counter, and in the end, a messy fight from
Solid spot.
See if they can stall out. The respawns are coming.
They see the couriers coming through. They know they're in the pit.
Frank's going to give them the information. He's going to charge forward with the Poison Nova.
Good Nova.
It'll buy some time. And they need to get out of shit. They need to kite the Poison Nova. Leosal's going to jump in onto the Faceless Void. They get the kill, but it's going to buy back. Off to the left side, they're Frank meanwhile as well with the lasso. They get rid of the Tiny. But the Age is picked up. Leosal's going to be able to find it. An incredible Roche fight for Infamous, and they are now back in this game. As Leosal, he wants more blood. Parker's going to jump into the middle as well. They're going to try and chase down the Snapfire. Meanwhile, the Techies should be able to deal the damage to get rid of the Omni Knight as well. They have a way to cancel the TP on... They do not. So Snapfire makes it out. But what a fight from Infamous.
You just set it yourself up to be dead meat. Not the greatest pass rush, though.
Now's... Oh, man. Affliction was ready for that. They get the buyback out of the Tiny. It's a pretty decent Chronosphere with the tree volley damage as well, but they'll kick him away. No way. The damage is still there. Parker goes down. Oscar's got the follow-up as well, but instantly the Pulverize. It's going to be cancelled, but still SG Esports. They can charge him. It doesn't seem like they're worried too much about the Aegis advantage onto Leo Style. They just need to kite the Necrophos, and they're doing a really good job at that, but they lose the Tiny off to the left side. A dieback on KXY, and now where's their damage? It's going to be non-existent. As Leo Style, he senses a sign of weakness on SG Esports, and is going to jump further inside the base. And now the Omni Knight, he's caught out as well. The kick from Michael. It started the fight, dragging the Void away. And now they'll add another kill to the tally thanks to it.
Oh, he blinks forward on Leo Style. Oh, absolutely fearless, but why not, right? He's got the Havoc.
Did he try and drop it?
No.
What do you do?
Try for the Nullifier.
Oh, Michael's in. Great start. Gets LTH. And meanwhile, Affliction just jumps the back to try and make the space. It should be enough. And meanwhile, Parker's also onto the Omni Knight. The Scythe, just to guarantee the kill. As the buybacks, they are non-existent as Parker, he's chasing them further back, continuing to make the space.
They had this game. They had the ability to come back into it.
I think they see where KXY is.
Oh, they absolutely do.
Okay. Chronox, surely they need the Tiny. That's a lot of their damage. But it's an early BKB force out. He's going to go in. KXY, there's with the tree roll. It's an incredible Chronosphere. Look at the damage. They get two. But now with it being on cooldown, they need to protect the Tiny.
Parker's very dead.
They go to the right side. Mousefor instantly jumping to try and offer some protection. But Affliction's got the follow-up as wow. Oh my lord. Techies, what a goddamn hero. The blast off with the shot. It's filthy stuff for Necro. He's even more difficult to deal with. Leo Style inside the base. Just on the outskirts, so they won't get... Chrono's about to be back up. They've got the ward.
Unfortunately.
Leo Style is going to jump in onto Oscar. He'll move to the Snapfire instead. The Glimmer Cape. No way. Is that enough? Okay. And now they get the Chrono.
Turn around.
The Tree Volley. It might be enough for the Mortimer Kisses. The Yonta's going to be popped. They'll have Oscar's control as well afterwards. He doesn't get the Ghost Shroud off. Necro's down. Can they turn to deal with Parker next, though? The Batrider playing to the south side. They haven't got a lot of damage as Parker's kiting for the moment, playing his distance. They're going to be cautious, though, because Mousefor continuing to time out, back out and in, but finally Parker will find his target in the lasso. But they need to deal with the Tiny. That's a completely different beast than the Faceless Void. As KXY will find a fourth member and get out with his own life.
You got to deal with... What can you do here? Like, it's going to be a miracle defense if they get this.
Look at Parker. He's trying to find an opening. Oscar's actually going to jump to the Batrider instead. Now, he is playing with the Aegis, and there's no follow-up at the moment with the Primal Beast. Doing their best to force out some abilities, but the Chronosphere onto the Necro. And Aeon just been instantly counted out thanks to the Nullifier. They're going to turn to Affliction on the left side as well, but they've got to be cautious on SG. A buyback committed from the Necro.
Oh, he put his boots of travel in his backpack as well, so when he tried to TP to the creeps,
KX
he went all the way to
right
the
side in the
outpost.
tree line. The toss back, they get Michael, but the kick back in. They're going to try and target down Frank for the moment with the tree volley damage. They split away from it. They're unable to bring anyone down for the moment. Oscar trying to control the tech. He's still secure with a kill. You need to kite this, SG. You've got to get out, but KX, he wants to jump in instead. He's got no trees to play with, so the scythe, it's going to be enough. He's going to buy back. Tiny can rejoin, but they've kicked away Weege. This is a drastic kill if they're going to be able to find it. The Omni Knights, a lot of this sustained, but SG come to the rescue. They'll keep the Omni alive. They'll chase back Parker. They'll chase back Infamous. There's Oscar.
The Ancient's getting hit.
The Pulverize, it's back up. You gotta be cautious, so the base is falling. KXY won't be able to protect it. But the hero's there in trouble. It's Mouse for split. A time walk to the right side, but being on cooldown will cost him his life. Mousefer's gone.
The Ancient's getting run at again. This was that mid and top lane I was talking about. They already used the glyph. They want to try and pick someone off, you know, take advantage of all these diebacks that have been expended, but they had such a small amount of hope because of some minor misplays.
Weege, not like this.
Oh, the Lotus.
Lotus snowball. It's going to be a dieback though on the Omni Knight. They need him in the fights. They need the sustain and the defensive factor, and they won't have it. I was going to buy back Apologies, okay.
Too.
Parker's in. Lasso, that's the prime target. That's all their damage. KXY still playing with the BKB. Weege's going to be able to buy in some space as well. They're losing the trees though on this side of the map. What can they do, SG? A jump back again. KXY is continuing to fall low. He's going to toss Leosai away, but KXY is going to tick out. He ticks the hard stopper aura. The damage from the Necro, too much from afar. The Rapier's on Mouseful. It's a hope and a prayer. He gets inside the base. Operation, keep the Rapier alive, but it will not matter. I think that's going to be all she wrote. The throne's falling low. They're just making space. They're celebrating with kills. The Chrono is back up onto 4. But look at the creeps. The damage is being done. The throne will blow up in Infamous. They'll move forward, securing a top 3 place and guaranteeing a spot at TI and at least the last chance qualifiers.
Oh, what a game. What a game. I mean,